everyone, hope you're doing well. So I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day makeup look for you today and show you how to get to this look. I don't have a boyfriend, I'm single, but that doesn't mean that I don't like to just dress up for Valentine's Day and have a little fun. The man of my dreams is just around the corner. He's waiting for me somewhere. He's taking his bloody time, but he's out there waiting for me somewhere. This is actually usually my kind of go-to date look as well. So even if don't have a Valentine's Day day, just keep it in mind for next time you're meeting up with someone special. Before we kick off this video, please subscribe to my channel below if you like it, and give me a thumbs up, and then we'll just get straight into the makeup. As you can see, I haven't done my hair yet. I've washed it and dried it and just pinned it out the way while we do the makeup, and then I'll go back and do my hair a little bit later. I said I was single, and I am single, but I do have 6 fellas with me that are gonna help me do this video. They'll root me through it. This is Josh, Cody, Ryan, Chad, Brad, and Mitch. I actually wish I had like sparkling water and then it'd be like hot tub, party, woohoo, uh-oh. Josh is down. Oh. I don't know if you can see that, but Cody just went straight down my top. Cody, no. Bad Cody. Oh shit, we've lost one more. Ryan's gone overboard. Anyway, let's crack on. So I'm gonna start by priming my face, and I'm gonna use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And so for foundation, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. Why is my phone, can you see this? It's like, maybe my lens isn't clean enough. That's better. No more shimmery foundation. So I kind of feel when you're going on a date or you're going out for Valentine's Day, you don't want to have it completely caked on. I feel like guys don't really like that. So you want to look yourself and you want to look a bit natural. So this is very much a your skin but better, and kind of has a nice glowy finish. So this is a medium coverage foundation, which is what I'm going for today. Then I'm going to go in with concealer. You guys have seen me use this. It's the only concealer I ever used. It's a Lasting Perfection 16-hour wear concealer from Collection, and I'm using in number 2, which is medium cool. That's my foundation and concealer done. So I really like this foundation actually. I kind of forget how much I like it, but it basically doesn't look like real foundation. It's almost just like makes your skin like really, really glowy and lovely, which is exactly what you want for Valentine's Day. Just before I go and do my eyebrows, I'm going to set my under eyes. So this is the Bellapierre Banana Setting Powder. So I got this in a Look Fantastic beauty box. I absolutely love this. But generally any kind of banana setting powders, so anything that's got like slightly yellowy, will really help kind of counteract redness under your eyes and really help brighten them. It's a perfect powder for brightening your under eyes. Great, so I'm just going to leave that there for a minute. You can see why it's called banana setting powder, because it's quite yellow, while I do my eyebrows. So I'm trying out a new eyebrow product at the moment, which is the Eylure Fleur de Force Brow Define Palette. So you can see, opens up. It's almost kind of got like an eyeshadow kind of consistency. It's definitely a powder. Okay, so now that my eyebrows are done, I'm just going to go in and brush away the excess of that banana powder. How are all my fellas doing? How you doing, guys? So we've got Mitch, Brad, and Chad that are still left. I've got 2 sinkers at the bottom. They're the ones that didn't reply. So I'm going to go in and contour my face now, and I'm going to be using the NYX Wonder Stick. So I started using this again when I filmed my drugstore favourites of 2017, and I've just been loving it ever since then. Again, like I said, I don't use the highlighter end, but I really, really like the contour end. So I'm just going to go in and start contouring my face. So if you've not done this before, you're probably thinking, whoa, Claire, you look like a freak, but trust me, this does turn into something that's really nice, subtle contour. Flat angled brush to kind of blend that in all over the face. So then I'm just going to go back in with my banana setting powder and just do the rest of my face. Okay, so we're going to go and do eyes now. So this is the fun bit. This is where the sultry sexiness comes into it a little bit. So I'm going to be doing a smoky eye, but quite a girly, pinky, feminine smoky eye with my Naked 3 palette. I'm really excited about this. But before we get into the actual eyes itself, I would highly recommend using an eyeshadow primer. So I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild one. So this is really, really affordable. You can buy it at Superdrug. Really not that expensive. But if you don't want to buy an eyeshadow primer or you don't feel like you need one, I only use this when if I'm going to be wearing eyeshadow all day or I really want the eyeshadow to really, really pop. But you can use concealer as well. So if that's your preference, then that's cool too. Yep, so again, you can't see it. It's just there as a really nice base to hold your eyeshadow together. I think I like Mitch the best. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do each part of my eyelid and eye, up to my brow bone, like section by section, because I think that's the easiest way to do your eyes, and then you can just kind of layer on the colours from there. So I'm going to start with a really light colour that's going to go all the way up to my brow bone, so it looks like all really nice and light here. So I'm going to be using the colour Strange in the Naked 3 palette, and I'm going to be using a really nice fluffy brush in order to do that. This is called Nuna, and it is a matte mauvey, kind of like purpley brown kind of a shade. This is a really great shade to put kind of in your crease to kind of help start your smoky eye, and I'm going to be using a tapered fluffy brush. And this is when we're going to start layering on some colour. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with the shade Liar, which is this one here, which is a really, really nice shimmery shade. I'm going to be using a flat brush in order to do that. Kind of blend as you go. You want your eyeshadows to kind of blend together rather than just feel you've kind of laid one colour here and one colour here and one colour there and one colour there. And I'm going to go in with Black Heart. So it's a really dark colour. It's not black, but it's like a really dark purple, but it's actually got a little bit of shimmer in it as well, which I really like, and it'll just make the smoky eye a little bit more interesting. So I'm going to be using quite a precise brush. It's quite dense. So that looks really stark at the moment, but when you blend it in, it definitely helps make it a little bit more of a transition. When in doubt, just blend, blend, blend. So this side is definitely a little bit more blended than this side, but I'm just gonna keep going, just keep blending it in. Don't try and fix it by adding more color, but definitely just keep blending it and keep working it, and it will go a little bit nicer this way. So we're not 100% finished yet, so we're just gonna add a little bit more color to the lid just to help kind of blend it into that smoky eye. And so we're gonna go back in just all the lid just to make sure that it really, really transitions across with the color Factory, which is slightly darker. And then we're gonna go in under the lower lash line with that same color Black Heart. I'm gonna go back in with this one, but just make sure there's not too much, and swatched off a bit of color so that it doesn't look like I've got too much on the brush. And then I'm just going to take a smudging brush just to smudge that in so it's not so stark. And that way that the outer corner really then connects then with the under eye, which I think looks really nice and just kind of makes the whole eye look work together. And then to complete the eye look, I'm going to go in with one of my new MAC pigments, which is in the shade Vanilla. So I'm going to be doing kind of a full kind of makeup tutorial. I have 2 MAC pigments because they can be used in so many different ways, and I've got a couple of colours. So I'm going to do a proper video on that soon, but until then I'm just going to use this one here. I'm going to use my kind of precision brush. You want to just going to pack that into the inner corner. And then I'm going to go in again with another fluffy blending brush, but I'm actually going to use the Vanilla pigment to highlight as well. And then when you've got a bit in your brush, I'm just going to highlight under here as well. So I'm going to go into my Better Than Sex mascara just to finish off the eyes as well. Of course, it's Valentine's Day. I couldn't use any other mascara than my Better Than Sex one. Great, so mascara's on. So just to finish the look, I am then gonna put on my Too Faced Lip Insurance, and then I'm gonna go in with a really nice nude lip. So I'm gonna go for something that's just a little bit more subtle on the lips and not as kind of bright and kind of smoky as my eye makeup today. So I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury eyeliner and lipstick in Pillow Talk because it's the most beautiful pinky nude and I'm loving it at the moment. Makeup done. I'm just gonna go and do my hair and then put some setting spray on and then I'll be right back. So I've just finished doing my hair, so I just put in some kind of soft curls, a bit of dry shampoo to give it a bit of volume and some salt spray as well, just to give it that little bit of texture all the way running through, which I think is looking really nice. So I really hope you enjoyed this makeup look. Please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you want to see more from me. I think my Valentine's Day date is going to be Mitch because his shorts match my makeup look today. So me and Mitch wish you the best for your Valentine's Day, whether you're single or not, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!